Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. First, I want to thanks all of the subscribers on YouTube and the followers that I have on excuse me, Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram already, you can do so at Comics Are Escapism. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I would really appreciate it. Like if you enjoyed the video, and please make sure to leave a comment. I like talking with you guys. Also, I'm starting to get some dislikes, which is all good, but if you do dislike the video, I would like to know why. So I would appreciate if you could drop a comment below, so I know what to improve and the things that you didn't like. And I'm just trying to get better. So with that out of the way, let's move to the comics. Alright, so this is Vampirella 1 from Ethan Van Sciver Indiegogo campaign. This is the what he calls the virgin black and white cover. Obviously it features CYBERFROG, and you got a super nice sexy Vampirella on the cover. This was how much did I pay? I paid $36 US. That obviously includes shipping, and I just got it recently, so I was happy to get that. It's nice. I mean, Vampirella 1, the newest ongoing series, I really liked. I think I picked up number 2 as well, but because I'm kind of try to not follow that many series anymore, so I had to cut it, but I wanted this, so I got that. All right, another Indiegogo. This is CYBERFROG Blood Honey, the fist bump variant. I got the I think it's the, let me see this, the $50 tier. It has also 2 ash cans that I'm gonna show you guys. So you got CYBERFROG 1998. This is a prequel to this, so I'm probably gonna read this first. And I also have the mini comic, Amphibionics, I guess, number 1 reprint. So this is a mini comic reprint of the original. It's pretty cool. I mean, the pages are like really nicely done. I mean, this probably, look at that, man. Oh yeah, I'm a sucker for his art, so every time he releases something, I try not to overspend, but I just can't help it. So total for all this, obviously the comic is signed. That was $70 US, including shipping, and that was all like an Indiegogo campaign stuff. All right, so that's the super indie comics. I'm gonna move on to the new comic book day stuff. Daredevil number 16. Super nice story. This is Through Hell part 6. What I don't like about this book is the inconsistency of the art. In this one, the art is literally terrible, but whatever. It's Marvel, so. Thor number 1, cover A by Donny Cates. There was a lot of hype around that, but you know what? I liked it. That's a pretty cool story. I don't know if I'm probably just gonna get that digital, because there's gonna be like so many prints of that I don't think it's gonna raise in value. Also got variant, which is Arthur Adams, which is really cool. I actually prefer this over cover A. Next, Spawn 304. I've been reading Spawn since the issue 296, I believe. I have a pretty nice run of Spawn, actually. But there's like, I have obviously lots of holes in there, but I have 1 through maybe 20, and then like a giant hole, and then it's 200 to 304, but there's like a bunch of holes in there, so I got a good chunk of it. So good story, I like it. The Incredible Hulk 180 facsimile edition. This is the some will say the first appearance of Wolverine, but most people will say it's a cameo, so whatever. I love the facsimile stuff. So another one, Detective Comic 359 facsimile edition. This is the first appearance of Batgirl, Barbara Gordon Batgirl. Pretty cool. I prefer, like, so I like facsimile, but I prefer the DC ones better because the inside is all like newsprint and it respects the color and everything, so it's pretty cool. Venom number 22, still need to catch up. This is the Venom Island storyline. I didn't start it yet, so I haven't read part 1. This is part 2. Savage Avengers number 9. This is always a good, fun read, and the art is usually great, but because it's Marvel, I don't know if they changed. I think they changed the artist a couple issues ago, but you know, it still holds up. I'm sorry, got some burps coming out. Batman number 86. Tom King is gone, so I'm back on the Batman train. It's now written by Tinian, so I haven't read it yet, but great art. You also have 2 first appearances in there, Mr. Teeth and Gunsmith. Let's just move this out of the way. Alright. Cool. Next up, we got 2 Magnificent Miss Marvel number 11. This is the first full appearance of Storm Ranger. I don't know, I'm not reading this, but this is sort of a hot book right now, so I got 2 copies. I've put 1 on eBay. I'm gonna try to flip it and see, but you know, I think these are hot like a couple days and then the market just dies down, but whenever, I'll just leave it on eBay and see what happens. Punisher Soviet number 3 from writer Garth Ennis. This is just a great read. I really liked issue 1 and 2, and I can't wait to get into this one. Alright, so that was all the new comic book day stuff that I got shipped to me recently. Next, we're gonna move to the eBay purchases. First up, we got Annihilation Conquest Wraith number 2. Paid $15.80, including shipping. That's Canadian. In there, you have the first team appearance and origin of the Exelon, and the first team appearance of the Nameless. So the Exelon are sort of like a parasite created by Null, so this is kind of important. And the Nameless are a group of Kree that actually are infected by that parasite. So cool stuff. Good, decent price. Again, like I've mentioned it before, have pretty busy life. I have 2 kids, a wife, so going out hunting for me is kind of difficult. So I really don't mind the shipping fees that's on eBay. Mostly it's like, you know, I always buy from Canada mostly, so shipping is like can go from $5 to $7. So that's kind of cheap for this. Pretty sure it's a bit more expensive now because of there's like speculation that the Exelon might come back and all that stuff, so we'll see. Next up, Exiles number 3, paid $5.75 including shipping, so this was very cheap for what it is. This is obviously in an alternate timeline where Peggy Carter is Captain America. So the spec on this is that Disney Plus What If series will actually feature Peggy Carter as Captain America. So that's kind of like the spec here. Kylo Ren, The Rise of Kylo Ren number 2, paid $14.50, so $14.50. That includes shipping. This is cheap for this book, but the good news is that there's another one coming. All right, Kanan, The Last Padawan number 1. I paid, what did I pay for that? Believe I paid, yeah, so $8.50 including shipping. I'm picking everything first appearances Star Wars these days because of Disney Plus and The Mandalorian and all that stuff. So in there, why I picked that up is because in there you have the first appearance of Sabine Wren, which is one of the main characters in Star Wars Rebels, and Kanan is also in the Star Wars Rebels show, obviously. But I mean, Sabine is, I'm sure it's a character we'll see at some point on Disney Plus, maybe live action, maybe her own little cartoon series. But hey, man, I think this is a good spec, so just grabbed it. And also the guy threw a freebie in the package, Ultimate Comics, The Ultimates number 26. This is kind of a nice throw-in because in this issue you have Tony Stark building a gauntlet to house the Infinity Gems. So this was probably very hot around Endgame releases because you know, you actually see Tony Stark building a gauntlet to house the Infinity Stones. Anyways, I think now the value is like $5 or something, but it was a thrown in. I appreciate. All right, so online store stuff. Another Rise of Kylo Ren number 2. Got that one cover price plus shipping, obviously, but you know, in the same order I bought a second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 101 because why not? So in there you have the first appearance of Mona Lisa in comic book. She was previously in the animated series, I believe. Could be wrong, but I think that's the spec here. Alright, so these were the online store purchases. Now we're going to move to the local ads. I love local ads. There's always little gems here and there. And I got this, we'll start with this one. These, Web of Spider-Man number 24. Paid $1.50, and in there you have a very brief cameo appearance of Venom. So yeah, I don't know if that's before or after 300, but Spider-Man still wears the black suit, so I don't know. I didn't flip through it to see what was really up, but yeah, that's kind of cool for $1.50. The next one, I'm super happy about it. Web of Spider-Man number 70. I paid $2.25 for this. You can, on eBay they're like $20 plus all the time. And this is the first appearance of Spider-Hulk. Yeah. That sounds like an idea. I don't know if it's a cool idea, but it's definitely an idea. So yeah, so $3.75 for these two books. I think that's a steal. Excuse me. All right, and next, also from the local ads, and I had to kind of drive a lot to get from this to the next. So I got like a nice, not nice, but low grade little run of New Mutants. Super low grade, but there's a lot of cool keys in there, and yeah, so we'll start with New Mutants number 14. Paid $2, super low grade. I mean, you can see there's a fold. There's like a million spine thicks, but for $2, why not? If I can upgrade it, I will, but I'm happy to have it for $2. Next, New Mutants number 16. Oh yeah. First, in there it's the Ilyana Rasputin joins the New Mutants, and is it the first appearance of Magic as well? Because she's Magic, so I don't know. It's kind of confusing, but next, number 16, paid also $2. All the New Mutant stuff were $2. Number 16, so this is the first appearance of the second Thunderbird. Okay. Hey, so my phone died, so it all of a sudden it just cut, so there's gonna be a little editing, but sorry about that. So as I was saying, this is New Mutants number 16. It's first appearance of the second Thunderbird. It's also the first team appearance of the Hellions. Next, New Mutants number 17, $2. Once again, nothing special. As I mentioned, I mean, I think it's obvious, but low grade. I might actually have overpaid for these 10 books for $20, but maybe not. I mean, it's kind of borderline, I guess. Number 19. Number 24. These are all like Sienkiewicz covers and art inside, so that's really good. Yeah, so 25. Oh, actually in 25 it's you have a cameo of Legion, the son of Professor X. 26, his first full appearance of Legion, that is. This one is actually not too bad. Like, it's still low grade, but I don't know. 28, nothing special, $2. 31, and last but not least, 32, which is pretty cool because in there, this one is like ripped. like destroyed. These are all upgradables for sure. But again, like I like to have it just in case. So in there, in number 32, it's the introduction of Mandripore, which is awesome. It's like a big part of Wolverine Volume 2, and Mandripore is a fictional island in the Southeast Asia. Yeah, and there's a lot of, you know, Wolverine Volume 2, like at least the beginning, he's like a lot, he's in Mandripore a lot. I think he lives there as well. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks to all the subscribers once again. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that button, leave a like. If you leave a dislike, just, you know, let me know. I'm trying to get better. I know I'm like kind of a rookie in this comic book haul game, but I really like doing it. So if I can get better, just let me know and I'll do my best. All right, thanks guys, see you next time.